Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. It's Marnell. I am back to do a thrift haul for you today from South Africa. My sister and I went to a thrift store and picked up a couple of things. I'll show you the new stuff first. I couldn't resist some napkins. I mean, honestly, the napkins were just beautiful. So there's this one, and then this beautiful peony and the blue background or turquoise, and a protea. They're native to South Africa. And let's see this very pretty bird sitting there on some branch with some blossoms. And I think this is a magnolia, but don't quote me on it. And then another one with birds. I do not have a lot of napkins with the flowers and the birds, and there's some peonies in there again. And I think this one is a crocus and some hyacinths this way. And oh, now I can't remember this lily name, but I had one in my house over Christmas. They are just gorgeous. And then this one that kind of looks like a watercolor painting with the butterflies sitting on the flowers. And then the hydrangeas, love hydrangeas. And then this beautiful blue one, this is just so pretty. I love blue. Blue and white is my absolute favorite. The next thing we found were these napkins, and there were there's four of them, and they were just white with the blue background, and we just coffee dyed them today. And there's some images like this. Let me see if I can find one where there's some ship, and I'm looking for the bunny, but there's no one with the bunny that is, but yeah, just beautiful images that I can cut out for slow stitching. Even the words, there's a bunny on the bottom here, but I don't think I have a full bunny. Maybe if I take the seam out, I'll have a full bunny. Anyway, that one. And then I also found some of these tea towels. This one is from Edinburgh, and I still want to make I still have a collection at home. Can't show it all because it's so big, but I want to make a tablecloth. I have a 12-seater table, and it's always hard to find tablecloths for it. And so I saw this tablecloth on Pinterest that's just to die for, and it was made by sewing these vintage tea towels together. So I want to do that. And I think I might have enough now. Last time I checked, I just barely had, I just needed one or two more. Then this is a little pillow cover for a crib. But just look at these very detailed, dainty embroidery on here, and the fabric are well worn and loved. I love this. We also found these cards. I think they were for like Sunday school for kids to learn their verses. But just look at the beautiful images on here. It reminds me of tea cards. And there's a couple of them. Just beautiful. And then we also found this beautiful tin. I couldn't resist it. It will go into my luggage, but isn't it just gorgeous? I think it would be like 50s, 60s. I'll have to research it. It's Nutrient Rusks, and I assume it's for like toddlers, and it's also a, it opens a little difficult, but a hinged tin. Who doesn't like a hinged tin? And I do have a soft spot for tins. And then some invoices. We found some invoices. I'll just go through them quickly. These are from 1997, so not that old, but it's always nice to have an invoice. Original invoice. Love the blue. And then this one also has a little deposit slip there in the back. And then these were policy documents, you know, life insurance documents. This one was obviously newer than this, I suppose. But the whole document is in here with all the... I'll show you with some of the other ones where you can see the stamps better. This one is 1971. Let's see. So just lots of vintage original papers, and they have these stamps, you know, postage stamps on there, and then rubber stamps for it was cancelled. These are all the same, and I love these. I don't know if I can get them off. I hope I could just slide them off or something to use again. I think this one is 1964, and it was already cancelled. Just going through them very quickly. This is just a copy. I love that stamp across there. 1980. And then look at this gorgeous document. This is a when you're transferring property. Look at the little eyelets there. And I think this was Foreign Farm. This is 1996, but just look at how pretty it is. And then there's some onion skin papers for typing. I think way back then they still typed everything. And then a map for the farm. Can't really fit it in, it's really big. And then my sister found this little cute little Beatrix Potter books. These ones are glued together, but aren't they just the cutest thing ever? So there is the story of Miss Moppet, the tale of Samuel Whiskers, the tale of Timmy Tiptoes, and Mrs. Tintlemouse. And they all fit into this little box. I definitely will keep this for my collection. I love it. And then just some lined papers, notebooks that's really aged. That will come in handy. You never have enough lined papers. There's another one here. This one has smaller lines. Let me show you. And it's nicely yellowed already. And then this one is a typing pad. And it has that crinkly paper that was in that one last document. And a whole pad that I can use and dye. And then also this, let me flip it over, sorry. This is a recipe book that somebody collected recipes from magazines as well. They've written in, handwritten in some recipes in here, so it's like a recipe scrapbook. I just love this. Look at all the little smudges there from when she was making her recipes. I will definitely use this in my journal. And then this book, I think originally I thought I've never seen a book like this. It's actually Dr. Seuss, but I'm thinking this might have been covered with wallpaper or not. I'm not sure. If you know anything about this, then let me know. But it's a Dr. Seuss book. Please go now. Will you please go? Go now. And it was published in 1973. This was stamped on in 1980, but it's just nicely yellowed, stains. Really nice Dr. Seuss book. And then I found these two old ones. Look at this cover. It has embossed. It has age marks on it. It's just poems and in English, poems of England. I'm sorry. This one is from 1913. And there's nothing special inside the book, but I love the cover. I'm definitely going to use that. And then look at this cover. It is simply gorgeous. The back is embossed. Look at the spine. There's no date in here, unfortunately, but I'll page through it quickly. It is simply beautiful. Look at all the line drawings here. Just beautiful. Look at that. And then my sister found this box. It is definitely from the late 80s, early 90s. I don't know if this company was big all over, but it was very popular. It was called Biggie Best, and they had this kind of fabric in selling it all over. And this box is filled with vintage threads. And look at all these beautiful labels in here. There's some DMC. This is gold medal. I can't read that one. Let's move on to this one. Gold medal embroidery floss. And then this one, I'm not sure. This is an embroidery floss too, but it is kunstwool of kunstwool, but it's like art wool. Anyway, just beautiful. Love the box. I will definitely treasure this and add some things in there eventually. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your support, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.